I needed. To me, it was like penicillin.
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Milwaukee Brewers.
Just about to get underway, and starting in this one, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That pitch clips the outside corner, and away we go this afternoon. The next pitch misses. Ball one.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that's down and away.
1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one at 95, missed up top. Full count, 3-2. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at American Family Field. And our pitcher in this game, Tanner Bybee. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. First pitch
That's
doesn't
high,
find the
that's a ball.
zone. Outside
No,
with a
that's out.
breaking ball. Chourio gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Bybee picks over.
No, he's in there.
Fouled off to the right. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Batting third.
And
the
now
catcher,
it's William Contreras.
Contreras.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Go to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
One and one.
Just
Nope,
off the
ball.
outside edge. And it's 2-1. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the second, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Santana, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. Peralta back to work. Clips the corner. Strike one. And that one hit to first. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 8, Lane.
There's Lane Thomas now.
Let's go, Brewers!
And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air, right field. Chourio on the move. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Angel.
2 outs, base is
Martinez.
empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. Missed with a
that's low.
changeup.
Ball.
1-0. Just missed. Next pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
inside. And now 3-0. That's a strike. Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And the batter now, Will Brennan. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in, and that is that. Guardians lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's deep. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter.
I
think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Sal Frelick digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and he just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Hoskins.
Here is Hoskins. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Outside.
Outside.
1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one popped up right side. Santana on his way over. Brings it in for the third out. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball. That one not close. And it's 2-1. Upstairs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
1 out, bases empty. That's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Line drive. Chourio hits it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still no score. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's a speed threat, Oliver Dunn. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That one at 95, missed up top. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
That's shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. First pitch misses. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Santana makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
This is Bryce Terang. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Two outs. Outside low, ball 2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Chourio in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Terang stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at American Family Field. Start of the 4th, and now Kyle Manzardo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fouled off. He was late. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Missed with a changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
That's high.
Right through there for a strike. And now the count is even. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go Brewers.
That's a little bit low. 2 down, nobody
1 ball,
on.
1
Top
strike.
half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. Chourio. He makes the grab, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning, here comes Christian Yelich. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it, and circled the bases.
Next to hit, William Contreras. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses, and the count is 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And now 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Not close with that one, and the count is filled up. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Flied to right his first time. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him.
Now
he wasn't
batting,
able to elevate
left
it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Yeah, that's outside. Nope, that's outside. And the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Mitchell leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
And that's in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Fly to left his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swinging a foul straight back. Two on, two outs. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a ball. Joseph Ortiz up next for the Brewers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Brewers 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Peralta back to work. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014.
No, that's it.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Martinez takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
1-0. That's a ball.
The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. And that misses as well. Will Brennan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball
Take
4,
it.
2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
Now
And
batting,
guy at the plate was not going to help him
Will
out by swinging at
Brennan.
something out of the zone.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. 0 for 1 so far. And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you
Now batting,
absolutely
the catcher,
crazy.
Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next
That's the
pitch
ball.
off the plate. And 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next
Ball
pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. Off the plate.
that missed.
And now 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The batter, the
So
shortstop,
bases
Brian
loaded with 1 away.
Rocchio.
So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Golden opportunity right here. First offering and it just misses.
1-0.
That's towards center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Nick Mears getting loose out there. Hudson getting loose as well. And fouled off. Goes down looking. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. All tied 1-1. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Joseph Ortiz.
I wanna know where you from. Left cheek, right cheek. How you getting them jams? Pass it, who you might be. I need what you give to me. I need what you give to me.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That hits the
Ball,
dirt,
ball.
and it's a ball and a strike. Left field. Kwan sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Bryce Terang, the next to hit. Walked and stole a base his first time.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money. Yeah, I'm still.
This one in the air. Rocchio makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
Jackson Chorio getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Inside. 1-2 to count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside. 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's going to be Kyle Manzardo. Way high with that one. And that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jarrett Koenig, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hyams warming up as well. And that's a little bit high.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1.
3-2 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Swing and a ball line to center. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ramirez in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And there's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Dunn slings it across. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. just
that
missed.
That's the ball.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Hunter Gaddis up and loosening in the pen. Smith also getting ready. On the ground at first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Yelich out on the play.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That to right. Brennan on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Here's a high chopper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Yoel Hyams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that keeps the no-hitter alive. Wow.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. To the right side. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Will Brennan.
Now here is Will Brennan. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. First pitch misses. Next offering is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Freeland sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Freeland.
The left fielder, Sal Freeland.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, that got him.
You hit him.
And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one just misses the outside corner. And the count is 2-2. Good eye right there.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Inside ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Now batting the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Left cheek, right cheek. How you getting them jams? Better say here you might be. I need what you give to me.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Puts a bunt down. Santana to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That one hit to right. Brennan on his way over. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Hunter Gaddis gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So they bring on the veteran, Paul Sewell.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Jackson Choria up now for the Brewers.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. To third. Has some trouble with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in the play.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit into right center field. Ortiz headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Two on, 1 out. Digging in, William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one sliced foul. And that one fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. Here the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to first, but that rolls foul. Base hit and a run in to score.
That's 3 singles in a row. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell, just off the inside edge. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the
Now
zone.
batting,
That's a
the left
stone-cold
fielder.
take.
Now,
here's the left fielder,
Freelick.
Sal Freelick. Just missed.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one lifted to left. Quan settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades. Nothing had to be new to me.
Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes
Leading
up to
off
hit.
for the
Bo
Guardians,
Naylor.
the catcher.
And this
Bo
lineup is still hitless as we
Naylor.
begin the 8th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. High umps, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Puts it away for the out. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, bro, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Rocchio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Nick Mears, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hudson, the lefty, warming up as well. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Throws to first in time, and there are 2 outs.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Next to hit, Steven Kwan. That misses off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Freeland racing over to make the catch.
Now pitching for
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Andrew
63.
Walters.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That clips the corner. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oliver
Dunn up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side, Santana. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
2 down, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Here. 1-1.
Out to short. Tosses across to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. They lead it, though, 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Mears.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. High fly ball out into left center field. Freeland makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
The Brewers leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Carlos Santana. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. There's a strike.
0-1.
A chance for the no-no right here. Popped up first base side. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.